Hello friends, I am dietitian Neeta Dewan and today is World Milk Day. That is, the whole world is celebrating milk. So why is milk so important? Why do we give so much emphasis on milk? When a child is born, the first meal which the child gets is the mother's milk because it contains all the ingredients which are necessary for the child, especially that thick yellow liquid milk which comes out, that is called colostrum, and it has all the antibodies and factors which build the immunity of the child. So it is very, very important for a new mother to give that colostrum to the child and see it getting healthier. As the child grows, if you need to substitute the milk, a cow's milk with the fat removed is a good option, and that is more lighter and digestible by the child. I think all our grandmothers have been telling us that, so we should be doing that. Now, why is milk important? Milk is important because it is a rich source of calcium. Calcium is needed for the bone growth, so it is important for a child's growth. And as we grow older, there are new additions to that to the bones, and we need to keep our bones strong, so we need to have milk for the calcium content. The next is that it has got proteins, and especially if you are a vegetarian, it is a very good source of protein. A cup of milk has got 7 grams of protein, which is quite nice, which is quite good. Then it also has vitamin K, it has potassium, it has iodine also. And what doesn't it have? It doesn't have vitamin C. And so you need to substitute that vitamin C, and it doesn't have iron. Especially for a pregnant women, we have to substitute the iron, and also for a child, we need to substitute the iron and the vitamin C by some other sources. Now, the potassium which is present in the milk helps in regulating the blood pressure. It dilates the vessels. So even if you have blood pressure, that is a very good source. And milk also has vitamins, vitamin B2, vitamin B6, but as we heat the milk, some of this is destroyed. Some people, especially when you see as a child, the child has stomach cramps, stomach ache when they drink milk, and even in adults, those people, they are allergic to the lactose which is present in the milk. Or you can say that the lactose in the milk is digested by an enzyme called lactase. Now, if the child or the adult is deficient in lactase, then we call that lactose intolerant. And you need to substitute the milk with the soya milk, or nowadays we are getting almond milk, which is also quite good. And what are the other factors which are important when we consume milk? As we grow older, we see that people who have got high cholesterol or people who have got a heart problem, whole milk is a rich source of saturated fats. If you remove the fat, if you remove the cream, the saturated fats are removed. So the milk which you're getting, the packaged milk also in the market, you have a red packet which is the whole milk, then you have a green packet, and you have a yellow packet. The yellow packet has got only 1.5% of fat. So that is the milk which you should consume as an adult, or if you have a cholesterol problem, or if you have a heart problem. And we see that the calorie content of the milk is also very variable. Like if the milk is a whole milk, a cup would have 146 calories. And if it is a skimmed milk, it would be only 86 calories. So the fat content has to be taken into account. And as the elderly sometimes say that they are not able to digest the milk anymore because of their weak the physiological changes are taking place. So curd or little paneer or white butter, a little bit, a teaspoon would help them also. That you can consume milk in all its forms. You can have it as paneer or as whatever form suits you, but do include it in your diet. Like what we, especially in women, we see that as after the menopause, they are no more protected by their hormones. So they should also become aware and switch over to skimmed milk or low fat milk, low fat dairy. That is also very important. We see that quite often people say that they fall asleep easily if they have a cup of milk. So what is there in milk which induces sleep? That is choline. Choline is a muscle relaxant and it induces sleep. The other thing is that there is a hormone called serotonin, which is the happier hormone. So choline is needed for that. So if drinking milk, a cup of milk in the night makes you fall faster, makes you fall asleep, so please include that. Go ahead and include that. Now, the slogan for 2019 on World Milk Day is drink milk today and every day. So that should also be your slogan, to include milk every day in your diet, and it has a lot of benefits. You should just choose the form in which you want to use it. So that is all. I am Dietitian Neeta Dewan, and thank you so much for tuning in.